Hello everybody. Oh, music. There we go. Slightly different vibe to the last class, it's all. So welcome. I am live on Facebook, it pops up and tells me. Welcome everybody. We are back for our Bitesize Pilates. So if you did the last class, well, Jackie's back again. Very well done. Brilliant. I hope you feel nice and warm. Ready for a bit of a cool down and a stretch and a bit of mobility, because that's what this class kind of is. And we're going to do 15 minutes. Hi, Jackie. 15 minutes. Have you started the puzzle yet, Jackie? I've got the cat puzzle. I lent Jackie the dog puzzle I've been doing, 1,000 pieces. Hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, Sarah. And I've started my cat one, which I got delivered the other day. Hiya, Rachel. Is that Zara? Good morning, Zara. Are you doing any puzzles, Zara? I would recommend a puzzle. I think 1,000 piece is quite ambitious. I have to get a little bit focused. The dog sits with me and helps, obviously. But yeah, it's quite tough, but good fun. It's quite, I would say it's one of those activities would count as mindfulness. So it's a bit like craft activities. Oh yes, you're waiting for your mat to come. You're back, the McCanns are back. Hello, Caroline. Morning. Hello, Terry. Yeah, so mindfulness activities, things where you're busy with your hands, which lets your mind just drift. Hello, Janet. Hello, Terry. Puzzles, any crafty activities. I find walking the dog is one of those ones. Hello, Mary. Well, it used to be. Hi, Alison. But now when I walk the dog, it's more sociable. Hi, Zara. It's more sociable than, I mean, honestly, it's just like Piccadilly Circus. I walk the dog down the fields. Hiya, Lindsay. And I know they're not my fields. Are they, Jackie? They belong, well, they're mine and Jackie's, but no, they're not our fields. But it's absolutely mobbed down there. I mean, it's just, oh my goodness. So you have to really choose your time. Otherwise, you spend the whole walk going, hello, yes, it is nicer weather today. Oh, what a lovely dog. And oh, no, we're all fine. And it's nice to see people. People are very friendly. But actually, I rather like my walks when I was just silently just walking and just thinking. And yeah, so I'm going to have to go at, I don't know, 3 in the morning or something. Anyway, we're going to get, I'm doing too much chatting. We're going to get going. So get yourselves on your mats. We are going to do it all seated today. I'm going to start off with a bit of warming up back and shoulders. So if you've got a cushion, I would suggest you sit on it. I am going to sit cross-legged. Please don't feel you have to. Just sit with your legs any old how, it doesn't matter. Okay, so first of all, let's think about our posture. Big breath in. When you exhale, pull in your stomach muscles and let the shoulders drop. Inhale again. And again, let the shoulders drop. We're trickling our breath out through our mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. So I want you to really slow it down now. So we did our nice bouncy class. Now we're going to slow it down. Let the body settle. Exhale. Good. Arms in front. Open them out wide. Inhale back. Exhale down. And if you do like kind of things like yoga and Tai Chi and that kind of stuff, there's plenty of that going on Facebook Live. Also on YouTube, there's zillions of stuff. So if you are interested in that kind of stuff, if Pilates is, you like it, but you would quite like to do the kind of more spiritual stuff that you get in yoga, then have a little search. I know that Rick, who lives in the village, does some classes. And I think if you search him up on Facebook, I think it's just Rick Pilates. Hiya, Joan. Hello, Veronica. Then you can probably find his classes. Okay, so bring the arms up out to the side for me. Little side bend and back. Then we're going to go the other way. Little side bend. Now this is quite hard, isn't it? Because you're sitting on your bottom, you can sometimes feel you're going to fall over. So if you're worried about that, just put the hand down there. Okay, so don't have to have your hands in the air. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Arms, bring them in. Now just start keeping the head still, and after a couple of these, I want you to tuck your chin and then open up. So I'm tucking my chin and then I'm arching my back a little bit. Not much. Tuck of the chin, little arch. Oh, just trying to get everything moving. Although I do feel like I've got it moving now after wake up. 1 more. Good, well done. Now give your shoulders a little shake out. Lots of people have been saying they're very tense in their neck and shoulders, so we're just going to do a little bit for that today. So hands onto your knees. Take your ear to your shoulder, but keep your chin in the middle. So ear goes down. Ooh, can we feel that? I've taken my ear, I don't know how you see me on the screen. I'm going to say that's my left. So I'm going to push my right hand away, not to the floor, it's just floating. Pushing the heel of the hand down. Can you feel this stretch? And just hold it here for me. While we're doing it, do some pulling in the tummy muscles and releasing. Go back to the middle, other way. So tilt your head over the other way. Push the hand away. And if you are on my Facebook group, which I'm sure you are, you'll have see I shared a post by a lady called, oh, is it Victoria? I forgot her name. That's gone. A pelvic floor specialist. It'll come back to me in a minute. Pelvic floor specialist. So if you are having any difficulties with your pelvic floor, she can still do online consultations. So if you'd like some help, contact her. She is superb. Hold it there. Victoria, isn't it? Jackie, help me out. What's her name? I've forgotten. Tuck that chin. Head up. Bring the arms behind. Anyone remember her name? Anyone looked at that post and thought, oh, that is interesting. Victoria Muir. It's come to me. Victoria Muir. So if you do want some help with your pelvic floor or anyone else's, give her a ring. I mean, she's not cheap, but she's very good. Okay, well done. Shake those arms out. Okay, so I'm going to ask you now to get rid of your cushion. Take that away. We're going to gently roll onto our back. So nice and gently. Down we come, all the way down. Now, everyone come back up again. Did you do it this way? Was there a bit of that going on? If there was, come back up. I want you to try again. But this time, as you roll back, push the back down and really pull in your tummy to bring you better. Was that better? More elegant. Okay, legs are up. Arms are relaxed by your sides. Take a breath in. On your exhale, bring up one leg and then the other. And bring them into chest a little bit for me. So you're pulling them into chest a little bit. And we're going to do some leg lowering. We're going to tap down and back. Now, arms, relax them. Or have them beside you. It's up to you. Now, those of you who want to make this a tad harder, push your knees forward a little bit so your knees are straight up from your hip. Keep going. Someone sent me a little message there. Sarah's back. It is Victoria Muir. Thank you, Jackie. It did come to me in the end. I couldn't remember us for a sec. Oh, do you know? Brain fog. Brain fog. That's it. So as you lower that foot, I'm getting you to pull your tummy muscles in. And it's not easy. But you don't want easy, do you guys? Yeah. Okay. 2 more. 1 more. Now I want you to leave your legs there. Hands behind your heads. Little sit up for 2. And then down. So it's slow. We're gonna, now I don't mind, guys, if you have your feet touching. Some people like to cross their ankles. Doesn't matter, that's fine. You choose. And down. Couple more. 1 more. Oh, and then bring those knees in. Give them a little hug. I like this move. I'm rotating my knees around. Loosens up your hips. Little microphones. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's I kind of knocked it out of the way, haven't I? And again, 2 more. 1 more. Good. Pop your feet down to the floor. Open those arms wide. We're going to do our supine twist. So legs go gently one way, back into the middle, and gently the other way. So as you go side to side, I want you to imagine that you've been super glued to the floor, your upper body. So from the backs of your hands, all the way along the back of your arms, across the tops of your shoulders, you've been got by super glue and you are glued to the floor. So the only bits you can move are below that area. So shoulders stay completely stuck to the floor. Good. Give me a couple more. 1 more. And we're going to come back to those and make them a bit harder in a minute. Legs back into the centre. Back up to that tabletop position. Remember, you can always bring your knees in. Are you ready? Here we go. So we're going to do down and up. Good. Down. I'm going to see who that message is from. Keep going down and up. Nikki. Oh, the kitten's asleep on Poppy. Oh, kitten. So cute. Exhale. Good. Sit-ups this time. So slow. Oh, and we often do really slow sit-ups, don't we? Tell you why, the reason we do is because they hurt more. How horrible am I? And again, up we go. And down. One more. Up, up. Oh, good. Have a little rest. I'm going to go to those supine twists, but this time I'm going to offer you a harder option. So you can have your knees tucked in, arms that wide like before. Don't take these as far as you did last time. We're going to go to the side, and then into the middle, and then the other way. Now I've been at you with the super glue again, so you can't lift your shoulders. If your shoulders are lifting, you're just taking your legs too far, so bring them back in. Good. Some of you who are more advanced, you will know you can have your legs in tabletop. And those of you who have very fancy pants, you know who you are, you can have your legs up in the air. But listen, don't do this one if you've got any back issues at all. Okay, I prefer, personally, I like that one. One more. Good, well done. Bring those knees back into chest. We're going to bring ourselves up to sitting. Easiest way to do that is to, don't get your feet caught on the chair though. Bring yourselves up. We're going to do a little bit of roll back work, so I'm going to come this way around. So remember when I said we went backwards and we don't want to wind ourselves? This is the same idea. So you're going to tuck your chin round, don't go all the way, and come up again. Yeah. So as I come up, I'm going really tall and straight. That's it. Back we go. Those who want to make it a bit harder, this time bring the elbow down towards me. And back up. Also, tractor going by other elbow. And back up. Now no elbows, so just come back normally. So we're going to do one to the side. One to the other side. And then a regular bog standard one down the middle. And again, so it's side, breathe, other side, straight back down the middle. Going to do it one more time. Here we go. This is a fantastic stomach workout, this one. Other side, straight down the middle. Ooh. And then just come up and have a little lean forward. Either spread your knees or have them together, doesn't matter. Little lean forwards, let that back. Can you feel a stretch here? That's where I get really stiff. So this for me is a great stretch forward. I hope it is for you, not just for me. So leaning forwards, holding it there. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of arm stuff now. We're going to do it as you are. So take your hands back behind you. And I've got them as far back as I can. I'm leaning backwards, tucking my chin. I'm looking straight out into the garden. And we're going to do a little dip down of those elbows. So a couple of those. Yep. And then stay there for me and bring a knee in and bring the other knee in. Okay, so we're going to go back for two. One more. Tummy tight, knee in. Knee in, good. And again. So those of you who come to class, we do V-sits. And this is a kind of an alternative way of working on similar muscle groups for the V-sits. We've added the arms. So if you want to do a V-sit, if you remember what a V-sit is, by all means do. I'll be honest, they're hard. We're not doing that this morning. And again, but they look good. They look pretty fancy. Okay, let's do this two more times. So elbows dipping. You should be finding your arms are getting pretty uncomfortable. Mine are. And again, great strengthening. Really good for tone in the arms, this one. Last one, bring those knees in. Oh, up you come. Give me a shake. Give me a little shake out. Good work. Okay, I'm going to whiz you over onto your hands and knees. I'm going to do a little bit more for the arms. Now, I know some people can't kneel, so if you can't kneel, go back onto your backs and repeat those ones we just did. Or maybe do some leg lowering, yeah? Everybody else. Okay, onto your hands and knees. Got all kinds of detritus on my mat. Okay, so hands underneath shoulders. Now, I know that seems obvious. What I mean is I don't want them out there. So bring them under. Now take them out wide, a little bit wider than before. I'm going to ask you to kneel and take those knees back about 6 inches. Oh, can you feel the weight on your hands? You should think now, goodness, if my hand was removed, I would smash my face on the floor. If that's how it feels, you're in the right position. Breathe. Tummy muscles pulled in. Okay, I'm going to ask you to tuck your toes under, lift your knees for 1, 2, and then down. And hold. And again, tuck those toes. 1, 2, down, down. Just twice more, everybody. I know this is hurting. Up we go. Up, up. Then down, down. Last time. Up we go. Hold, hold, down, down. Sit back. Leave your arms out in front. Sit yourselves back into child's pose. Do a cat stretch if you prefer. Cat stretch is that one, yep. Everyone else back here. Arms are out in front. Ooh. Okay, now sit up for a minute and just watch what I'm doing, because this is really hard to see when you've got your head on the floor. So we've got in that position we were a minute ago, yeah? I'm going to take my hands out wide. I'm going to take one hand, I'm going to pop it on top of the other one, and then I'm going to sit right back onto my heels again. And it's a fabulous stretch. So everyone join me. Bring yourselves up a bit, hands wide. Sit back and then put one hand on top of the other. Sit back further. Ooh, can you get your heels to your bum? Now I've got my right leg, oh no, it's not my leg, it's my right arm. It's definitely not my leg. My right arm over to my left, and I can feel a stretch all the way down my armpit, traveling down my ribs, and that actually is stretching right down to the top of the hip. Bring yourselves up, other hand over, and sit yourselves back. Oh, all the way back in. You should be able to feel this stretch here, yeah? Go all the way down the body. Hold it there for me. Breathe. Great. Bring yourselves back up. Shake those arms out. Oh my goodness, I think it's time. I think it's time. Ah, right, well done everybody. Sit yourselves back down so I can see you all in my imagination. So sitting lovely and tall. Oh. Ah, shoulder rolls. Just loosen things up. Move the head side to side. Maybe a little tilt again. Good, well done everybody. I hope that cheered everybody up. I do think, I'm the same as everybody. Some mornings I wake up and I'm like, because you forget, don't you? And then you suddenly remember how rubbish everything is. So, you know, if you're feeling a bit meh, honestly, one of the best things is to do some exercise. Really is. Hey Kathy, lovely. It does really, really help, because it actually does do things chemically to the body. You know, have a decent breakfast, do a little bit of exercise, get outside. If you've got a garden, go and sit in your garden. Yes, it might be a bit chilly. Get a jumper on. Sit in your garden. The birds have never been sounding more wonderful. So get yourselves out in your garden if you're lucky enough to have one. Chuck a jumper on and just sit up there. Take a good book. The house can, you know, no one's coming around to see how dirty your house is, so don't worry about it. But try and look after yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Hi, Alison. And you know, do some exercise. Be active. Don't stress out about your eating. Just try and make the next thing you eat something healthy. So if you started breakfast with, I don't know, a double donuts and a trifle, then maybe the next thing you eat, make it something healthy, and don't beat yourselves up. I will see you all tomorrow. Timetable's the same this week, apart from Friday, which is the anniversary of VE Day. So all the classes are normal, apart from the last class. Oh, thanks, Zara. Apart from the last class of the day, which is normally 6, but I've pulled it through to 5 because 6 o'clock is when we're meant to be all toasting each other on the doorstep. So if you're not involved in that, that's absolutely fine. If you don't know anything about it, I'll post a little picture on here today so you can see what the timetable is. So have a great day. Music stopped, and I will see you later. Those who are coming for Fast and Fit, or the rest of you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Pilates for all, or Wednesday back for Wake Up. We're busy, aren't we? See you soon, guys. Oh, thanks, Lindsay. That was great. See you soon, guys. Bye.